Hello? Bro, nigga, I've been to the door like 3 times, bro. You supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, dude. Nah, bro. This nigga's cat, bro. But I just checked outside twice, bro. Niggas be lying. Niggas like every day, oh, we got a podcast and they supposed to be here at 7:30, bro. Alright, bro.
Dang. Niggas got me sitting down, popping a squat, waiting on this.
Hey, bro. I heard the damn door, man. It take forever, bro.
Man, come on.
Bro, you supposed to be here 20 minutes ago, bro.
Come on, bro.
What's good, bro? That's your nigga, man.
Bitch, I'm a bit, reppin' my shit, hop up the jet, ice on my neck, reppin' the tick, keep it on dip, they say it's smoked and I'm giving them weed.
ThePodcast, episode 12, week 3.
Week 3 back at it.
Week hellas, like, I don't know. What's the word this week, bro?
Oh, it's Big Stone. Did we introduce ourselves, bro?
Oh, nah.
You just think they just know you like that, bro? You think you famous? Bro?
Nah, hell nah. You ain't saying that?
I did. I just said it, bro.
Zay My guy, Big Stone.
Nah, what's the deal, bro? What's been cracking this week, you know?
Bro, I don't know. I'm just super tired, bro. Like,
Bro.
I'm tired,
Bro.
I feel like August and September just be like, not even a recoup month. It's just one of them months that
think it
just,
be dragging, bro?
bro, everybody be moving.
Yeah.
People want to start school back.
People start school back.
It's just a lot of moving
People ready
around.
to quit their gigs, bro. It's all type of shit, bro.
People in the gym that shouldn't be in the gym.
Bro,
but
chill,
they only pack out the weight room 2 times a year, bro.
You're right.
It happens on the first,
and then when school starts.
When school starts, bro. That's only 2 times they ever pack out the gym, bro.
And then you give them at least, all right, for the New Year's resolution, people, you give them I give y'all a good 3 weeks.
They do, yeah.
3 weeks. A month is pushing it. Going back.
Month is too far.
Going back to school, you know what I'm saying, especially the freshmen, bro, I give y'all a good week. You know what I'm saying? It's after that syllabus week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Because once the classes kick in,
once the class kick, I be like, damn.
That ain't your priority no more.
That's your priority no more. Well, that's only, you depend on who you talking to. Cause my freshman year, bro, I ain't really, you can just bullshit and just fuck with them pre-regs, bro.
Are you talking about school?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the weight room don't become their priority. They got an excuse not to go.
Oh, you talking about coming? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then you got all the dancing niggas be throwing parties and all that, so shit.
Bruh, chill, bro.
What, bro?
What you mean the dancing niggas? What that mean, bro?
What you mean, Greeks?
Oh, shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just want you to say it, bro. That's the way you said dancing niggas.
Oh, no, man. This is just dancing niggas, bro. I ain't this.
Alright, bro.
They cool.
I don't know, for some reason, bro, I can never join the fraternity, bro. It just wants something open to do, bro.
Why not?
Because it seemed pointless. It's like, I don't know. But I mean, I know some people that's inbred in their family. They do that for generations, and some people join it for the wrong reasons.
It's the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, because I know you can join it for networking type, and have it for everlasting brotherhood. Because you might not have no family. Instead of joining the gang, you join the fraternity. But I don't know. I think for me personally, I just meet up with the bros. Most of my bros come through hooping.
But it's how you had it. Because I was just talking to my big brother, and he got 2 kids, wife, and all that.
Yeah.
And he was telling me how like he be wanting to go out with it and have like homies that he kick it with, like a little clique, because he older now.
Yeah.
That he kick it with. He's like, when he at the crib, he only either daddy or a husband. Like he ain't nothing else. He just want to be him.
Yeah.
So I feel like it'd be like that when people be getting like crossing over.
Yeah.
Like for some, but I've talked to some people and they know who they are. Like they already know. It's either some BS or like your family embedded in it. Like for some people, like it's their family. They got leaders, old heads. They do it for networking and stuff like that. And then you got some people who I feel like they need that. That feeling of something like a void feeling, like
acceptance, or not acceptance,
or
not like that, but just
maybe been something in the past, like a hooper, you're known for this, and then once that go away, you need that other type of identity.
Some people just like just organization in general, but like I said, me personally, bro, I just kind of just keep my little same kind of close knit group.
But it
I
might
always
be,
fuck with it. Well, I mean,
might be different for us though, cause like
no, that's
we
what
be
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
like I always find. I feel like any city I move into, I always find a little group of people. Cause I hoop. Like if you hoop, like you just know niggas.
Find,
like,
you gonna find them. You gonna know with the bros after about two. I say after about two to 3 weeks worth of hoop session, you can wow, this nigga cool.
Yeah.
Like even if y'all get into it on the court, you can tell how a nigga is and how he carry himself off the court. Like, that's our brother.
Hey, there's some people I got into it with in some rec basketball. I straight ain't like outside of this shit. I didn't want to.
Oh yeah, same. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But the bros you is cool with afterwards.
Yeah,
it'd be homies and shit.
So, but like that's how it is with the Greek stuff. I think that's with anybody like just trying to find a sense of identity. Like every human needs a sense of identity. So everybody needs something that's they bag. Like everybody needs a bag.
Yeah, everything.
A bag that come with a bag.
Yeah. You would know.
I don't.
You got a bag that come with a bag.
Nah, this is my bag. I need a bag.
What Wale say, bro?
It's my bag. I'm in my duffel.
I'm in my duffel.
Yeah. That's a Wale lyric. You know what it is.
Wale, boy. I ain't gonna talk about Wale.
Anyway, what's wrong with Wale?
Bro, he just...
Besides him being overly sensitive.
Bro, I just still feel that he's a top 5 quality rapper.
Quality, yes.
But
he's
it's
not...
just something about him that's just not... It ain't hitting nothing.
He lacked confidence. I promise you, if he was confident in his own music and he'd move like that, I think his personality deters him from reaching the heights that he gets to.
He got the perfect pocket, bro. When he started making them songs, every time it's a hit every time. When he make them songs, bro, it's like touching like not the sensitive song, that touch the females, bro. When he make them songs, them is hits every time, bro. Yeah. Like every single time, bro.
That's his issue though.
What?
That's what he be saying. Like he feel like people put him in a box where it's like if he ain't making a female song, basically he can't rap, he can't make great music. So that's what he was saying. Like even when he was on his Red Table Talk, he was like, "Yeah, people glorify me when I put out, Black is Gold." Or, I'm not talking about shit that people didn't know about.
Yeah.
Like when you put out shit like Bad or
Lotus Firebomb,
Let's Chill or some shit like that. Lotus Firebomb, his hits and shit like that. I put out shit that I fuck with on the road. But like everything he get put in that box, people see him as just he just make music for the females. And so
no, I'm just saying like. Whenever Wale want to put a hit out, like that's his go-to. That's what he's saying. Right there, that's every time easy.
Anytime he try a different route, like you don't go. That's true.
I don't know that passion and shit. Maybe because he had Rick Ross and me, but Ambition is like one of them songs that just.
Ambition. That whole
and he
album
had the coach's verse.
That whole album went, but like after that, you gotta think like Ambition was like what 13.
Right.
13. Like,
Ambition was 13.
That was a minute.
That 12? That was 12. That was 12.
12 or 13.
Where am I tripping? I don't know. But yeah, that was a minute ago.
Ambition. Didn't that Ben Born Center come out the same year? Nah. Born Center came out with The Gifted.
Born Center came out with 13. He came out 13, right?
And that mean Ambition came before that, so Ambition had to be like 11.
Yeah. But 2011, bro, that year of music was crazy, bro. Whatchamacallit came out, No Ceilings mixtape. That's some Wayne's on
No Ceilings was crazy.
Or was that was that Sorry for the Wait? Was that No Ceilings? That was No Ceilings. That was no.
I don't remember.
2010 was what? You remember? 2010 was what?
I don't know.
Like everybody researching this. You got a whole computer right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do got a whole laptop. Yeah,
you gotta chill, bro. Hey, look, hey, this is a Risley here for a prop. No, I'm just playing. I'm trying to figure it out. That was 09?
09? That sound alright. Because that was like towards the end of his
So what came out the summer before?
Like 05 to
was
09,
that,
he was going crazy. Actually, 2002, really.
Yeah. Nah, 2011, 2012, that was Take Care type shit. Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
It was. Nah, for sure.
What did I say? What year is that?
Take Care. Came out 2011.
2011.
Ended,
yeah. So that makes sense.
I remember that shit.
That was some good times in music, bro.
It was hella good times in music back then, bro.
We had a lot of people doing all types, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like all the times is great. Like, people just been progressing, making more bread and more bread. Because, like, TLC and all them other artists, back when they was younger, they weren't getting paid. None of the producers weren't getting paid.
Hell
none of
no.
that.
It's like the Rappers Association, everybody, they kind of But like the OGs or whatever, just trying to get game to people like you'll see people like Chance on their own shit, or G Herbo taking note of people, whatever. They on their little wave where they trying to create like a little union or whatever, because you know what I'm saying, they want to look out for their fellow rappers, because some people be getting fucked over and they deals like crazy. Like
that's why I understand why Kanye don't show as much love as he should, coming from Chicago. Like everybody from Chicago move like moguls if you think about it. Like Common move like a fucking mogul. Like Chance moves like that. Like I feel like G Herbo is like he, like it just got certain people that just got that glow.
The city don't
I
make
even like Polo G. Like Polo G. If you really tap into Polo G, he a positive ass dude. He let his little sister, his baby sister, open up his shows. And
that's tough.
Like, bro, dude, a positive ass dude. Like he really be like touching the streets.
It depends on what type of person you is, because you know Kanye can be for the people one day, and the next day he's just for himself. Like it's just all. Depending
on what
Kanye did, bro. Like what I say that nigga be tripping, but we love Ye. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
That nigga be tripping, but we love Ye.
T.I. wasn't messing with him though.
T.I. ain't fucking with him.
T.I. ain't, bro. T.I. got a podcast now. He just started.
I didn't even know that, bro.
He started a podcast called.
Still ain't better than ours.
It's the damn show ain't better than ours. It's called Expeditiously though. So it'll be a cool little podcast behind us.
He might as well go ahead and trademark that word. That's a dictionary word.
LeBron trademarking
Taco
Tuesday.
Bro. Alright, bro.
What?
Like, we as black, we contradicted, bro. We like hypocrites, bro.
What you mean?
Because imagine if like a Mexican made like fried chicken.
You're right.
Fried chicken. I say in the comment, bro, that was
fried chicken, fried eggs.
That's like when somebody made neck bone wings and shit. Bro, we hella hypocritical. He was like, he in the video talking about, I'm like, bro, this nigga wow, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, you straight Voltron, bro. I'm like, bro, you straight Voltron over there, bro. I fucks with it though. That's another name, bro.
Oh, weak as hell.
What's wrong with him, bro?
That sound like when the female don't agree with the motherfucker.
Bro, chill, bro. Chill, bro.
Period. I hate that shit.
On me, I hate when hey, I didn't notice that people were saying that shit before it was said, but this shit just so irritating now, though. Like, hearing period, bro, that shit irritated the hell out of me, bro. Bro, we never had none of this on our thing to talk about, bro. We just talking.
Nah, but we can loop it back.
Nah, I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, bro.
Even, who's we talking about? We talking about moguls and shit like that. Oh, yeah, the G Herbo. I like looping that into like Guns Up, Guns Down, but he just put out that summer his cancel track. And everybody who say Herbo can't rap, like, y'all can go suck one. It's like, he was like, bro, he real life put out hella music that you rap. Like, he be speaking, like, preaching, like a little preacher, like, really. And it don't even be for him. Like, that song he made ain't got nothing to do with him. He made it. Like, he made it out. He's not from there.
I think people go too much based off of delivery more so than the lyrics they listen, the content they listen to, because I bring up this. Yeah, I bring up this wild ass analogy, bro. It's wild, but I'm not comparing them by no means. Not even saying they close to each other lyrically, but I'm saying like take a rapper like Tupac, right? And then you gonna call me crazy. Take a rapper like NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy, if he was slowing it down and rapping it at a different flow, I'm not saying he'd be on Tupac's level, but he's talking about his pain and struggle just like the rappers in the past did in the 90s or whatever. It just sounds different because he threw a little auto-tune on it, and the beat a little different, the way he's saying it come off different.
Same
but
with Lil Baby.
The Lil Baby too, like people, they rapping fast. They saying the same stuff that people said in the 90s. They just, music just evolving, like you said earlier. But that'd be the little gap between generations and people that don't know, that don't even, bro, I got some,
they don't listen.
I got some homeboys, bro, he gonna see his thing, he didn't like Kodak Black at first, he was like, bro, he ain't rapping about nothing. And then like, after about 2 or 3 years, he was like, bro, Kodak, I said, bro, I told you just don't like the way he delivers music,
and what
bro.
He look like his image, like people's image and what they look like give off like a false representation of what actually comes about. Like Lil Yachty, to me, people be having him as a poster child as the weakest artist. Like, for one, he can write like a motherfucker because he obviously write for other people. Yeah. Tons of other people that you don't even know about. All you gotta do is go tap into his interviews. But some of y'all don't like doing research. Y'all just be talking. Like the shade room comments and shit.
Exactly.
And I'm talking about specific. But Lil Yachty can write, he can rap, he can compose, he can produce a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people out here that you just paint. People paint as weak and they just be damn near. Not only is he that, dude had Old Navy and Sprite. Like he had
two. Yeah, Nautica too, right?
Nautica. Oh, that's what I meant. Old Navy, Nautica. My bad. He's so business savvy too. So it's just a lot of stuff like, and he probably more business savvy than your favorite old rapper, than y'all old heads old rapper. He probably more business savvy, more smarter than some of y'all old niggas. And like,
not for real.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I think when it comes to rapping, bro, what you consider good rapping is subjective to the individual, because somebody doesn't have to be a conscious rapper to be a good rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I said about Key Glock.
Yeah, oh yeah, you were saying that.
When I was making my point, I was just like,
yeah, you were saying that.
He don't have to be the most lyrical or this and talking about that, but he
rapping is more than just,
he can carry. Yeah,
rapping more than just like the normal listener. You know what I'm saying? The rappers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be like J. Cole, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be y'all top three. Which, you know what I'm saying? Drake. That's what it's gonna be or whatever. But like when you actually listen to music, it's more than just the words. It's just like it's the play on words. It's the cadence that come with it. It's everything. It's everything that goes with it. Like
rap is supposed to be culture, and it's like
it's an art form. Like
it's art. So different. It's cool how like New York got a sound, Chicago got a sound, West Coast got a sound. People like that.
Midwest got a sound.
Yeah. Memphis got a sound. So like that down south sound, Louisiana, all them. So the fact that like that's why I was using Key like just an example. Like I'm a fan of them just because I listen to Memphis music and I like the old wave of how Memphis music. It's just like I feel like Project Pat then adopted. And Juicy J done adopted a
hey, he got chill with them braids, bro.
He carries that. He carries that cadence, that old culture, bro.
Yeah, my father could. He just got chill with them braids, bro.
Look, he got the damn, what's the braids girls used to get that was skinny? He got some micros in this shit.
Bro, they got the micros and they curve to the side.
They curve to the left.
Nigga Project Pat real down south, bro.
Bro. If you get braids, please do not have like 13, 15 braids in your head. Like, you feel me? Like, that's nasty.
We passed them times, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like, and they curve. Like, it's just sick, bro. We passed them times, bro. We is, bro.
Yeah, so I know we talking hellas about music, but shit's been hella shit happening in music, so fuck it, bro.
I was trying to get into the gloves up, guns down joint from with the G Herbo type.
Oh yeah. My
couldn't even do that for real. So.
Hey.
No, I was just saying, like I was using his example of what he was doing for Chicago and how he heard about the shootings on the news, because it was like that in St. Louis. It was 2 shootings in the same night, and one of them nights a little girl got shot.
Yeah.
And everybody jump off the block. Now it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Why we shoot? You got guns, the gun laws and all that. When somebody get hit, but like where that energy at any other time people out here killing each other. Not at any other time people killing each other. It's like the girl get hit and now like people want to talk about it and do it and do this, and it takes an artist. No, not sad. Like I'm saying, it's a like not a good thing she passed, but like that's out there, and the artist has to talk about it for people to become aware. But it's like kids and shit be getting shot all the time and nobody say nothing. You feel me? Like that's happened millions. That's why I say it happened in St. Louis. It probably happened out here. Kids be getting killed.
Some little 8-year-old boys got killed like 2 weeks ago in the drive.
It's not cool by any means. Like when kids get brought into it, that's how you know people morals is out of whack.
Not even morals. People's it isn't morals, but people's like that courage, or if you really such about that life, what you going drive-bys and hitting the wrong house for? Like it don't make sense. Like you supposed to be, if you claiming you about that life, you supposed to walk up on them. Not even walk up on. You supposed to know you hitting your target or whatever. And I ain't even condoning violence. But if you living about that life, no innocent bystander should go with that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be
you don't get no points for that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be people getting, you know what I'm saying, shot at. First Fridays over here. And nothing. That shouldn't happen, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Not cool.
Like
kids should not be getting hit.
I was watching.
People shouldn't be getting hit either, but kids though, like to me, that's just.
I was watching this Vlad interview the other day with this OG. He was like, he was just saying how like times have changed. Hellas, he was like, it used to be about, you know, like the so-called gangsters and people's in the hood used to provide for the hood back then. They used to pay people's rent, take care of the moms, the single moms and shit. He just do all type of little stuff. But like, he said people nowadays, it's just, they basically just all for themselves and they just out here doing senseless killings or whatever. He said gangs don't even mean the same thing it used to mean back then. Like, you know what I'm saying, the Crips and the Bloods used to be like the whole different thing, you know, 30 years ago when they first started. He said it's crazy how it get over time. He said that's partly something to do with how, you know, how the system messed us up and took the fathers out of the home, but it's also, you know, these kids ain't taking the time to do their research and take accountability, but I don't know.
That's all you got. I don't know, man.
Everybody,
it really get bad, man. People. That's why I said that the guns down, gloves up, guns down, whatever that is. Like, I feel like it just be a bunch of scary ass
bro. Why
run around shooting at people. Like,
if you take the L, just take your L, bro.
Like, and it's cool to take L's. Like, what? I was just talking about this. Like,
we talking about that recently.
What nigga then claim you got hella fights or you were fighting all this and you ain't never took no L? I'm sure a couple people done got sat down in their chair before.
Nah, for sure. Like,
a couple niggas, bro. Like
it happens, bro. It happens, like, but you ain't gotta. But nowadays, bro, if you want to fight, bro, you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, sad to say, you kind of gotta, depending on what type of dude you fight, you gotta get up out of there, and then you gotta make sure you got some statement. Or that
in the fight.
That's that St. Louis. No. or that.
Well, man, I thought we was going to. I thought same destination, bro. My bad.
I was gonna say that, low key. I just didn't want to sound like that type of person.
Like, it's cool.
Right,
tell the people where you just was this past weekend. How was your trip?
I was just in the Lou, you know what I'm saying? It was it was a wonderful trip.
For all the St. Louis people, he did everything in the book wrong. Pizza wrong. Chinese food.
Pizza was look, I think people got their superstitious of places. Because I be thinking the same thing. I be like, damn, if I go to this Jay's Chicken, it's gonna be better than these.
No, it's not like that. You're not from there. You can't speak on that. The chicken on Hampton is the best. I mean, not the chicken on Hampton. The pizza on Hampton, Emo's on Hampton is the number one spot.
Bro, that pizza was heat. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get you, bro, but it was still good. The Chinese joint was the only joint open on. It was 3 joints open on Labor Day.
On Labor Day.
I asked 2 people. Was
one
this
person?
Chinese?
Go ahead.
I asked 2 people, was this Chinese food?
Somebody was a random nigga that he seen.
A random nigga I seen at Hawaiian Grill.
And the other one was Darion, who told him he eat it, but he told him I
didn't say but. He didn't say but. He didn't say but. Nothing to me. I'm talking about to me.
He told you that.
No.
He said he told you Zay wouldn't.
Yeah, he said Zay wouldn't. Yeah.
Zay wouldn't say that. Yeah, I'm Zay, and
but
I
you told
wouldn't
me
tell you that. I never told you go there.
But how I took that is you even told me some people don't like the Chinese joints I go to, but I don't like the Chinese joints they be going to. You just told me that too.
Yeah, bro. Like the chop sueys, like when it comes to China, man, you ain't get no China. You had orange chicken.
No, I hate
anybody who's seen orange chicken.
I eat General Tao. I eat that anywhere I go.
Chicken.
I eat that anywhere I go.
You can't eat that anywhere you go. You go to the Chinaman, like you get chicken fried rice. You get shrimp fried rice.
So they don't have General Tao chicken. They didn't have General Tao chicken.
They
didn't have General Tao chicken in there. The one you took me to. They definitely had General Tao chicken.
You got General Tao chicken in
and I got a thing of fried rice. Yeah.
I'm saying I wish I could show them the picture.
No, but have you seen did you see the other box that I brought in the regular? If I would have showed that regular box, you wouldn't have said nothing.
You had a Chinaman box.
Dude, I bought a big ass thing of chicken fried rice in there.
Bro,
I bought another small thing.
Where'd you go?
I don't know what it's called. It's called St. Louis Kitchen. St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis Kitchen or something like
Chinese,
that.
It's a Chinese
He need to go to a little hole in the wall Chinese joint.
That mother was most definitely hole in the wall. I seen 2 crackhead midgets out there, and I seen. You said hole in the wall. Hole in the wall is usually hood joints.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That came with a chain of other comments, bro. You just did it wrong. It's cool. Why you gonna argue with me? You just say
I've had both of them.
And
they both taste good as hell.
And you texted me. You was like, I know I had that before, but that wasn't that. I'm just saying for the people that don't understand. You went on Instagram and posted, it's an 8 out of 10. You can't post no 8 out of 10, and you got some orange chicken on your plate. On your tray. It's a tray. It wasn't even, it was a tray, like whatever.
So if I would have got the chicken fried rice in the box and took the fish and I said 8 out of 10, I would have said the same thing. It was dark ass rice like the other one.
We didn't see that. We didn't see
but
that.
I had it though.
We didn't see that. We didn't see that. This is like Shade Room posting YG and Kalani dating now. We ain't posting no pictures. We don't know that.
I'm gonna show. Of course, I'm gonna show the shit that look good, but it don't look as good as the other shit. It's St. Louis. Why I make y'all look? You know what I'm saying? Wonderful.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't show no orange chicken.
Man, look. Anyways, y'all.
He did it wrong.
Anyways,
go ahead. How was your trip?
My trip, my stay at STL, it was wonderful. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all scenery. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I went to go visit.
But I appreciate it.
The scenery cold, bro. Probably because you from there, but with the scenery go crazy. Out downtown, was at the West End part, y'all said.
Central West End. Yeah, Central West End. Nice.
Yeah, that shit. That's a dope area. The arch, you know what I'm saying? Six Flags. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good visit. I might have missed out on the best ride, but it's to me personally, it's a neck and neck with me. The Worlds of Fun, bro.
Oh my Lord!
Shit, bro. I even talked to a couple of St. Louis people. I tell you after they said they was like, yeah, it's a little upgrade.
Well, they said it may be, but it ain't. Worlds of Fun is not.
But the thing, the difference between
Oceans of Fun is not Hurricane.
The difference between the two, not Hurricane. Yeah, it's not, but. The difference between the two, bro, is y'all like
that's awesome.
y'all segue the shit is just way better. Like going to the Batman and going to the Patriot, them is the exact same ride, but like y'all get like hella scenery. You get to go through Gotham City and all that.
Well, I mean, they don't have nothing to do with
the Superman. No, I'm talking about Six Flags
everywhere. Yeah.
Listen, hey, well, I'm about to
die. Worlds of Fun ain't Six Flags. I'm not saying Kansas City versus St. Louis. See, that's when people get it wrong. I ain't saying that.
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying.
You said you talked to some St. Louis people say it ain't kicked up to what it's supposed to be.
I mean, because they talk about Six Flags. So I mean, that's the only people I've talked to that's been to Six Flags. Like that's the only one they went to. So I'm just.
I'm just saying like I ain't comparing like I'm talking about Six Flags in general. It like Worlds of Fun ain't Six Flags. Like it's Atlanta's out here, Chicago Six Flags. I don't even know I don't know where else they got them. I heard Cedar Point's be hard though. I ain't never been to one. But somebody said it's. It is
fair.
Cedar Fair. Cedar Point is something different. Like the actual park called Cedar Point. Like
actual park.
Like the what? Did you watch the Ha Davis and T Grizzly thing? Yeah. They was talking about Cedar Point. Yeah. They worked there. Yeah, it's like one of them. Yeah. I just feel like if Ha Davis worked there, it wasn't that.
What's that cost to me, bro? What the fuck?
That shit in Detroit. What? Hey, what's Six Flags in St. Louis. I just feel like they be working this one. Bro, I feel like they wouldn't have no job like that. Like, no, I guess maybe Ha Davis. Like, can you imagine Ha Davis being funny as hell announcing a ride? Like, I probably wouldn't even want to ride on a ride if he was sitting there joking on it. Like,
hey, I had like 3 rides that broke my damn back, bro. I was in there again.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa. Oh, bro. I said rides, but
3 rides that broke his back.
Look, bro. Damn, bro. That was bad. That was bad, bro. That was a pause. That was a big pause right there, bro. I'm just let that one go. We just gonna LIG it, bro. Just gonna LIG it, bro. All right, let's get to some couple real topics before we wrap it up.
Let's do this. Before we
bro. Alright, bro, I'm done, bro.
I'm about to finish what you bought.
Well, we might as well. Damn, we can't even go to that segment because that's gonna sound.
What?
We might as well go to the Lil Nas X segment. Might as well, bro.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
You see the snippet though?
Yeah, I seen it. They was talking about, it was saying Kevin Hart might be a homophobe.
They saying basically they basing off historical precedent. They basing off historical precedents because he had some.
Kevin Hart.
Oh damn, I forgot about
that. He undergoing back surgery and all that.
Back surgery. Some people were saying he's paralyzed. That's how I know the media is
safe recovery. I know. I think he cool.
No, I'm saying, some people saying he's paralyzed without even like, I'm like, bro, y'all don't have no type of injury. Y'all don't got no type of medical records from when he went to the doctor and had somebody paralyzed. But yeah, prayers up to Kevin Hart. I hope he cool. But jumping to the Lil Nas X thing. But bro, everybody said, but everything gonna be paused, I guess, from now on.
No, we ain't talking about that. You sick, boy, sick.
But so basically, this is basically a social media thing. I don't even think everybody was tweaking. That's basically saying that Kevin Hart is a homophobe because of like the little 30-second clip they seen or the minute clip they seen when he was asking basically why does Lil Nas X feel uncomfortable, you know, kind of coming out or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And people was basically saying, Kevin Hart, you a homophobe. You shouldn't even have no takes on this. Lil Nas X, you don't have to explain yourself.
What's wrong with asking questions and getting to understand?
Like,
what happened to that?
Yeah, like people was just so like, bro, we talk about this all the time. Like we talk about this every week or every podcast, even all the time, bro. People just sensitive, bro.
Yeah.
Like people really just sensitive, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with asking that man, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're in a barbershop and he came to talk, and I'm pretty sure they had a conversation or a list of topics of what, you know, whether or not they gonna talk about maybe per se.
Yeah, like a structured show.
Yeah, they had a structured show out, but
even
like,
if it wasn't in their structure, like, what's to say like Lil Nas or whoever else shouldn't be appreciative that he even cared enough to want to know and want to learn. This is like us getting mad. Like, I'd rather a white person come out and ask me about something than them just be like undercover racist or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather that open communication, that
open dialogue
to go back and forth to even build an understanding of someone who might be opposite of you, but not less than or above.
Yeah,
like, that's what it was. He had two people you got Kevin Hart, you got Lil Nas X. They both doing like crazy things in the industry, in their own respective industries. What's wrong with them getting an understanding?
And people get so, nah, for real though.
And nobody would have had a problem not Lil Nas X asking why he like females.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing though, it's like, you can make a joke about anything else, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, as soon as you say something about, you know what I'm saying, somebody being gay or something, it's a problem. Like, people can make a fat joke, a black joke, a white joke, whatever joke, but as soon as you make a gay joke, it's like, nah, if you want gays to be accepted, you know what I'm saying, which I don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying, you do what you do, that's your own life or whatever, but if y'all want gays to be accepted in society, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you gotta be able to ask questions and joke around with that too.
Exactly.
Try to get an understanding as well. Like, people saying you gotta explain yourself, you don't have to explain yourself, but they in a barbershop talking, like, they just having a convo. They was like, he looks uncomfortable and cringe. I'm like, nah, like he just answering questions to me, like.
Then everybody, like, when everybody else be looking at it's just too much sensitivity, like you said, bro. Way too much.
To me, I don't even see it as nothing serious that he can. I'm like, bro, I see him like he just a young nigga out here, just making good music, making bread, doing what he supposed to do, providing for his family, and he do what he do behind closed doors. And I'm pretty sure some other niggas be on that too. They just don't say what they be on. They be out here faking like it's most definitely worse. They be out here faking like y'all just fuck with females because y'all keeping y'all thug persona, but. You know what I'm saying? You know, Game tried to out the niggas in a Vlad interview. He's like, it's some gay niggas. he said, I ain't got a problem with this. It's the fact that y'all be out here bashing gays and you actually act. Like, you can't do that, bro.
That's true as hell, I ain't gonna lie. And I don't like Game. But he be speaking facts.
He be speaking hella facts, bro.
He'd be a way better artist if he was just... Not even a way better artist. He just is a good artist enough to talk shit like you do, bro.
Yeah.
Sensitivity, though. Just like Nicki Minaj. Hey, a little sensitivity. Now we talking about ending careers. Like, I don't know, bro.
You think that was it, though? Or you think it's really hurt about time she started a family?
Everybody do what's comfortable for them. So if starting a family means that you can't work part-time, a little 20 hours a week, no benefits, but you get to come in a little less hours.
She is over 10 years in the game, though, so she got a little different, ain't it? You don't think so?
I'm not giving her because she got 10 years in the game, though.
I'm saying she over 10 years in the game.
Drake over 10 years.
Drake is over 10 years, but he's also a man.
Project Pat over 10 years.
He's also a man, and he want to just take his little time because everybody's not Cardi B, and they gonna do shit while they starting a family. Some people are gonna take their time off. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying, have some
time off is different from retirement, though. But that's what I'm saying.
She's not
respected.
I don't think she's retired.
I don't think she's retired.
Because
I don't believe
Joe Budden just said that the other day. He said all rappers say they retiring and they never retire.
Yeah.
They're always gonna make music. Like you're always gonna make music.
Like Joe Budden said. At first he said, I'm never stepping in the booth again. Bro, then he said, my last person to be my son. Yeah, all right, we know you what you.
But like you still hopping in the booth, bro. We know. Like once that's why he always talk about music. Like once you embedded in something, even like the NBA players, once you doing something, you always gonna be talking about it. Bro.
Yeah, it is true. You gonna be doing
even
something.
Us, like we rec center players. I ain't saying we know NBA players, but like we always gonna be watching basketball, talking about basketball, talking about sports.
Like I'm
still
be hooping. That's what I used to do.
So we gonna be old.
Guess we can try and wrap this up. I ain't really got no top 5 and all top 5 for y'all either songs I've been listening to. But you know what I go through and give you. Someone's canceled this one. Man, it ain't been that much music that been dropping of what I've been listening to. I still been listening to the same round robin songs. That's why I ain't really got it. Song was canceled with G Herbo's all I really got. King Von, What It's Like. I've been still vibing to the Smino Reverend.
Bruh, that Smino record on the Sir album is cold, bro. I said that Smino record. That's
Smino verse.
That Smino verse on Sir album is cold.
Gets
bro.
busy, bro.
Hey, Sir is cold, bro. I just got hip on, bro. That nigga cold, bro. Like cold. And I ain't got no top 5. I don't know why. I really haven't been listening to music this week, which is crazy, bro. I mean, the music I ain't really been tapping to music like this week, which is crazy.
Just not listening.
Like I haven't even been listening. That's crazy because I've been
listening to like my own homeboys. Like I've been listening to niggas from the city, for real.
It's tough.
For sure. Thoughts of the Brainless, D. Gill. I've been listening to them for real. That's about it. I've been tapped in to be. That's the only music I really been rocking with this week.
Support y'all local talent, man.
I do, yeah. That's not everybody really should. There's a lot of niggas out here who be hating. Y'all got out here. I got that A-Shine from out here in KC.
It's up, bro. It's
hard. I know you know even more. That's just like that's just stick out to me. But
we got hella niggas out here, bro.
Yeah, I do. I got talented people out here, bro. We do too. It's just that Midwest. It's just hard to break it. Chicago figured it out, but we got to too. But that's another subject. We can get on that. We can get on that next episode.
We can talk about what like local talent. I know we kind of touched on that last episode a little bit of this, and we can talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, let's get into that. Hey, honestly, if y'all tapped in, y'all got local talent, bro. Y'all know some local people that's local talented. Just hit our inbox or whatever like that. Tell us who y'all like to listen to. We should just like break down both sides, bro.
For sure, we can do that.
Let's break down both sides.
KC and STL breakdown and shit.
Yes,
Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, like always, man. Let's get it.
It's for the dope. I put on a show to go to the store. You can't see this shit. This bitch will get ghost. Don't hit the blue lights cause you don't want no smoke. I'm the illest in the city. Even got the nuns fucking with me. Flipping hell nah, I'm committed. Know some niggas rob for a living. Guts off white.